Sunday, which sadly means Hoopfest has come to an end.
That's right, but champions were crowned today.
Yeah, it was a drive for 5 in the elite men's section for the Northwest Hub.
That's right. The team consisting of Mike Hart, Parker Kelly, Mark Axton, and Rob Littman was going for their 5th consecutive title. And Travis, they got the job done today. This was a seesaw battle in this game. No lie, Big and Juicy gave these guys a run for their money, but in the end, it was a huge game from Mike Hart on the boards and a game-winning 3 from Parker Kelly that gave the Northwest Hub team its 5th consecutive title. Here is Parker Kelly on what this means to him.
Today was a real grind. I mean, this one feels, probably the best out of all of them, because I felt like, we really got tested. We're just 4 guys that like to compete, and we just trust each other to the highest level. It feels very satisfying.
How about that? Quite a weekend for Gonzaga assistant coach Stacy Kleinsmith. She was inducted into the Hooptown Hall of Fame earlier this week, and her Tomato Street Ballers brought home yet another Hoopfest Elite Women's Championship. Kleinsmith was going bonkers from three-point land and earned herself the MVP award for her big weekend. The Tomato Street Ballers, made up of Kleinsmith, Erica Bean, Lori Kane, and Kiara Kudrin, wound up winning in dominant fashion by double digits. Here's what Kleinsmith had to say on the unforgettable weekend.
The Hooptown Hall of Fame was pretty emotional. Being honored by your hometown for something that you love to do and have been so grateful for as a part of your life was pretty emotional, and I felt so blessed. And then coming to Hoopfest and winning again it's just so fun. It's such a great event to be a part of, and the support and the crowd here is again unbelievable. So we just wanted to finish that one quickly because it was getting a little hot out, so luckily we were making our shots.
The slam dunk contest was also quite the sight to see this afternoon. It always brings some jaw-dropping dunks, but this year was a little special. It wound up coming down to overtime and then a double overtime dunk-off to finally decide on a winner. And for the 2nd year in a row, it was Tyler Kronk. If you'll remember from last year, Tyler on a whim came down to Hoopfest. Now he's turned into a bit of a local celebrity. He actually had a few dunks stolen by other dunkers today, so he had to make up his routine as he went along. He spoke to us about that and if he'll be back to defend his title next year.
Going on to the fly, something that you haven't done before, it's better off doing that like that. Between the legs that I hit, would finish with 2, that was the 2nd time I ever hit that in my life. And it felt good.
Will you be back for year 3 next year, you think?
I'm going to have to now, so I got nothing else better to do in the summer. So.
Of course he's got it. You got to defend the title, and especially because he's basically become a local celeb out here in Spokane.
That's right, and he's got a chance at a 3-peat next year. You got to do it. I mean, look at the 5-time champs in the men's elite division. That could be you, Tyler.
That could be you. Hey, that's going to wrap up a really fun weekend out here at Hoopfest. Andrew, any last thoughts?
Just what an atmosphere, tons of people, basketball all over the city, just an incredible experience down here this weekend. Can't wait for next year.
Yeah, tip of the cap to you, Spokane. That's going to do it for us. He's Andrew Quinn. I'm Travis Green.